Yes, people. Yes, people. We're back again with another one. You already know what it is. The countdown continues. We 1 day, 35 minutes away from Jamaica versus Bermuda. Yup, we're almost at the end of the countdown for this September window for the first game against Bermuda. Followed by 4 days later, we will be taking on Trinidad and Tobago at the National Stadium, which we're looking to have a lot of people at National Stadium. But first, we're trying to secure this 3 points versus Bermuda in Bermuda. One, Father God, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. Shout out to each and every one of you. Shout out to Father Bling early in the building. Big up yourself, Father Bling. Said blessings. One. Next up, sports. You already know what it is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's all free 99. It's free 99. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to say a massive shout out to all the first responders out there. Truck drivers, taxi drivers, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that make it possible for the day-to-day living to be easier for each and every one of us. I just want to say blessings to each and every one of you. All the subscribers that subscribe to the channel, thank you so very much for considering the content, for liking the content, and definitely doing the right thing, which is subscribing to the channel. Yeah? Respect. Don't forget, it's just sports talk. Yeah?
Next up, sports talk. The reviews and opinion, and don't vex up a sports talk. You're going to work up on a dog talk, a cartoon thing, and a South Park.
So at the end of the day, it's just sports talk. So don't vex up, but we got to continue the countdown. We're going to play a little bit of the pre-match press conference with our coach Steve McLaren, hearing what he got to say. I made sure I wanted to play it with y'all on here so I can give you my thoughts live. Yeah, we're going to do a little preview of what I think could possibly take place in this game. Obviously, we don't know what the lineup is as yet, so we're just basing it off what we have seen, the data that we have, the data that we have from previous games, and we're going to take a look at all of that. So big up to everybody out there that like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. Father Bling says, any match playing out our group tonight? Are you still spinning? Hold up a second here. Let me see. Concacaf channel. I've been out and about all day. I haven't seen anything except when I was out and about. See, Maxie was talking about Suriname versus Panama, but that's pretty much it that I have seen. So let me take a look. But I knew I need to come and do this preview show. Let me see here. Go on, like up the live. In the meanwhile, go ahead and like up the live. It's free 99. As of right now, I don't see anything. Let me look at Concacaf. CONCACAF World Cup. So we definitely going to play a little bit of. Yeah, I think Panama. Yep, Panama and Suriname is playing, and then you got Guatemala and El Salvador. They are going to be playing. They're playing right now. So Guatemala, Suriname, and Panama playing right now, and then you got Guatemala and El Salvador. They'll be playing at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Right. That's what's taking place right now. So there you go, Father Bling. That's what's taking place right now. You got Panama and Suriname playing right now. Suriname, really good team. So let me get into playing some of this press conference. the pre-match press conference from Coach Steve McLaren. Let me put on my headphones and hear what's going on right now. I need you right now. Let me pause that real quick. They called me 45 minutes ago. I'm going to have to call back on scene. He called me 45 minutes ago. Call him back in a few minutes. All right, let's do this. Then I'm going to give you my preview and how I think this game going to play out. I'm going to give you a breakdown just based off how we play, based off how Suriname plays. Sorry, based off how we play and based off how halftime now. Tell me how the game was. How's the game so far? Let me just check this right here. Give me 1 second. Boom. All right, there we go. If you listen to the press conference, you're going to need a first responder. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, first responder. I'm about to play right now. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Would like to start this afternoon. Yes, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of loud. I gotta turn that down. That's kind of loud though. Audio kind of crappy. Let's see how this game is going on for Panama versus Suriname. Like up the live as you enter the show. Whoa. What is that? This went live. What was that? Anyways, yeah, let's get into this press conference. Right now, let's play it for fully mad out. Well, we gonna find out. Let's play it together. I'm gonna listen to it live and I'm gonna react to it live, and then I'm gonna get into my preview on what I think should happen in this game. What I think Steve McLaren should do against against Bermuda. Here we go, because I'm talking about Panama and Suriname against Bermuda. So go ahead and like up the live if you haven't liked up the live already. Again, this is 1 day. The countdown is almost complete. For the first game. Then you got the second game, but we got to do the first game first, which is against Bermuda. Let's go.
Afternoon, Coach. Ross Clark from the Gazette, the newspaper. And welcome to Bermuda, first of all.
Thank you.
Whoa, that audio is not good, man. That audio is not good. What in the world? What in the what the? Tafari, big up yourself. How you feeling, Tafari, going into this match? Because from day one, Tafari, from we started the countdown before that, you made it a point of your duty to make your opinions and your points be known that you're not happy about what's taking place. And a lot of people was not happy with your thoughts and opinion. But let me know. Let me know how you feeling so far going into this game. We 1 day, 26 minutes away from the first game in the September window. We need 6 points. 6 points. Yeah, the Fatal Flare music. Big up yourself, Fatal Flare. Yo, the audio is terrible, man. Holy Lord.
Pleasure.
And obviously I hope you won't mind if you Bermuda-centric questions. I'm sure you will start to analyse the team and watch some videos. Give me a quick take on what you think Bermuda's strengths and weaknesses are and what you're going to need to cope with together.
Look, I think Bermuda have done unbelievable to be at this stage. Watched many games.
Can you guys hear it? Let me know if you can hear it. Even though you probably listen to the red, but let me know if it's actually the audio's coming through.
Great spirit. I think before we think of anything about tactics, about how we're going to score, strengths, weaknesses, how we're going to defend, we have to respect Bermuda. Why? Because of the spirit that they've got within the camp, within the group. You can see that when they play. You can see that when...
Let's stop right there. If there's one thing that I agree with Steve McLaren with, you got to respect your opponent. I don't care who your opponent are, who your opponent is. You must, I can't stress this enough. You never overlook your opponent, and you have to respect your opponent. I never say you got to lay down and say they're the greatest thing next to sliced bread. I never said that you got to bow down to Bermuda. I say you got to respect your opponents. Yeah? And what Steve McLaren has said so far is nothing about the game. He said you got to respect their fighting spirit. And you got to respect the fighting spirit of any opponent. The fact that they are your opponent, they have earned the right. They have earned the right to be your opponent. They have earned the right to be your opponent. So you have to respect them. Straight up and down. I didn't say you got to say they the greatest and they going to beat you and they're this and that. But what are you saying? He never said nothing about, he said they spirit. They got a fighting spirit. And that Bermuda does have. We can agree. Well, we can agree to disagree on that. But I agree with him on that said point right there. Big up yourself. RY, he said, live up, make them just member, run, bounce, and keep moving. You have to explain a little further. Explain a little further for me. Active Energy 876. What y'all say? Big up. Oh, I miss Peter. Peter, how did we get 1 day to go? What you mean? Because the time, Peter. The time. It all goes by time, Peter. The time is counting down. Yeah, the game starts at Sept. Don't even worry about it. Just relax. Pay attention. I got you. Don't worry. I won't lead you astray. I promise. Anyways, let's get back to this.
When they score, you can see that when they celebrate together. And they've had good results to get to this stage. And I've said to...
Yes, they have. Yes, they have. They have won the games they needed to win to get to this stage. They facts. Yeah, they lost some games. Yo, it's raining hard in this Panama-Suriname games. Oh, my days.
To all our players, this is not going to be an easy game. And we need to...
I've been saying that from day one, that it's not going to be an easy game. It's no secret. I've said that when everybody's saying soup group, easy 6 points, easy 3 points versus Bermuda, easy. I said, man, the fact that they kicking that ball in it, you know what I'm saying, and they get an opportunity to get out there and compete, you can never just say it's easy. You can't just chalk it up to it's easy, because you still have to go out there and play. Even with the talent that you have, you still got to go out there and play. And this is before all the injuries. This is before we had all them injuries. I was saying this. Let me just be specific. Yeah? It's in the catalog. You can check it. I've been saying this from day one. So I got no problem with Steve McLaren say, yeah, we're not trying to give them no more energy, no more fight that they already have by saying that we're going to run them over. We can say that within the locker room, within our training session, within our meetings. We can say, we're going to do what we got to do against this team. But at the same time, in public, show some respect to your opponents, man. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with showing some respect to your opponents. I'm cool with that. That's what I think the side needs to do. Okay, the side needs to run, bounce, and keep moving. All right. Big up yourself, RY.
Fight. We need to be... And we need to fight. We need to be together. We need to... to match Bermuda's spirit. If we do that, then we have a good chance of winning the game. If we don't do that, Bermuda can be very dangerous.
What did he say that was wrong there? We definitely got to be together. Definitely got to play together. Definitely. 1,000%. We got to play together. Yeah? 2, if Bermuda is a fighting team, yeah, fighting spirit, like I say, Mikel Antonio, if you give Mikel Antonio a slight opportunity, just the warrior spirit that he has, he gonna make it happen. He's gonna make it happen because he's a fighter. If you give him a small opportunity, Mikel Antonio is gonna make it massive, Grand Canyon style, big, wide like the ocean, because of his spirit, of the person, of the man, and how he believes in himself and how hard he works. Same thing like Bermuda. Bermuda believes in themselves and they're fighters. They got a spirit. Same like the Reggae Boys. So he's saying we have a spirit of a fighter. So we either have to match or go above. If not, we are going to be in the mud, in the weeds. We're going to have a problem. But first and foremost, we got to stick together. Run it back.
Of winning the game. If we don't do, that, we need to be together. We need to fight.
Fight. First thing he said, we need to fight. Second thing, we need to be together. So we gonna fight together, and then
we need to be together. We need to match Bermuda's spirit.
And I think we don't need to match. I think we need to go above the spirit that Bermuda have. That fighting spirit, we need to go above it, in my personal opinion.
If we do that, then we have a good chance of winning the game.
Because, sometimes, let's be honest, in the last game that we had, that seen the Reggae Boys play, different team, but the last game, we came out completely flat versus Panama. And they realized it in the first 5 minutes. And they took advantage of it and scored 2 goals in 20 minutes. Because we came out, like Dwight Daly saying, if the boys come out complacent, then they're giving the fan base that lived to see World Cup 98 champion more reason to talk about 98. Got to come out with more energy. More energy. Right off the bat, they got to come out fighting, ready to go, ready to put it all on the line.
If we don't do that, Bermuda can be very dangerous.
Yeah.
He never said Bermuda's going to win. He said they can be very dangerous. Listen, McLaren, he chooses his word wisely. I'm telling you. Let's see this free kick. Panama. I think Panama got a free kick right now. Outside the 18-yard box. Set piece for Panama. About 20 yards out, 25 yards out. The wall did what he had to do. All right.
Lowest ranked team left at this stage of the competition in the Concacaf region. Does that put extra pressure on you knowing that you are...
Like up the live. It's $3.99 if you haven't subscribed yet. What you waiting on? I got a poll up. How do you think the Reggae Boys goals will come? Yeah? How they gonna come? From open play? From set piece? Or from penalty? From the spot? Is it from the spot? Open play? Or from set piece? You let me know. What you think? And Peter, yeah, I know, man. I know. It just seemed like it was a couple days ago. You said it was 15 days to go. Can you imagine? Look how fast the game is here. Fast. All right.
I don't expect to win this game fairly comfortably. And when I've watched games, we played Cuba. They beat Cuba twice. We played Honduras. They were 2-0 up at half-time against Honduras.
That's a fact. We played Cuba and nothing happened. Yeah? They were 2-0 up on Cuba. On Honduras. That's a fact. They lost, I think it was 5-3. But Quick and fast. They put the ball in the back. They waste no time putting the ball in the back in net, Bermuda. No time. Not to say they're going to do that against our team and the way we play, but yeah, they're a threat. Suriname got... Ooh. All right, hold on a second. Football Guru. Big up yourself, Football Guru in the building. Antonio has to be fit. He was fouling needlessly in Gold Cup. Yes, he was. And if he plays, I hope he is fitter than at the Gold Cup. For sure. And don't worry, he didn't look too good. He didn't look too good, Football Guru, for the West Ham United U21 team. He didn't look good. But that's the type of player that Mikel Antonio is. He just shows up. I don't know, there's something about him. He just knows how to show up at the time he needs to show up. But no, he don't look good right now. Facts. He doesn't. There's no secret about that. I'm not going to be like, oh, he ready to go. I'm just saying, if you give him an opportunity like this, oftentimes he shows up. More often than not, he's going to show up. That's just Mikel Antonio. Gang talking Jamaican boy. I don't agree with nothing the coach say. He's just mouths that not showing you. Hey, you said that Casey Palmer wasn't going to get a call up. So what you talking about? You man, you put it on your house. You put it on. You swear to everybody and everybody that Casey Palmer wasn't going to get a call up. He's not coming back. Casey Palmer might start in the game tomorrow. What you saying, bruv? What you saying? Come on. You right now, you can't believe what you saying. Let me see. Big up Dre Anyweather Sports. Salute Dre Anyweather Sports, man. Make sure you go over there. You subscribe to the channel. Yeah? Dre Anyweather Sports. He said, come on, people. Like up the live and subscribe. Bless up. I love what you're doing with the basketball team and what you're doing with talking about them players that are not in the squad. At least I know you see, which is great, man. We all are on the same goal. We want to qualify for the world. Yeah, I just seen that a while ago too. Crazy opportunity. Dash it way. We're on the same path. We want to qualify for the World Cup, man. But it's alarming, Dre Anyweather Sports. It's alarming to see some players who are fit just not get a call up without any explanation as to why. I guess we don't need an explanation as, you know what I'm saying, the fan base and content creators for the Reggae Boys. You understand? But go on, big up yourself every time. Respect for being here. Energy 876, the injuries are blessings except Frey and Blake. Yeah, Blake is a tough one. Because we'll get into that after. I'll tell you why Blake is a tough one when I get further into the preview. Let me see. Dwight Daly, West Humber, Francis, a real Toronto. Yo, you can't call me out like that. Come on, bruv. You already know. Real Toronto, man. Real Toronto, man. No, West Humber. Big up yourself. You know where that is, don't you? Big up Dwight Daly every time. Oh, man. Yeah, I just seen that chance to go ahead. That was a crazy miss. All right, let me get back to this real quick because I'll get too far behind.
And, I'm lucky 5-3 in the end. And a good performance even away from home where it was only 2-0. Dominican Republic, we've watched that game. I don't know, what was it, 70, 75 minutes, 1-1. So we know that this is not going to be an easy game. We've experienced these games where...
But all of the armchair coaches, soup group, easy points, easy 3 points, easy 3 points. All the armchair coaches, yeah? The Monday morning quarterback, hindsight 2020. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on. Let's be for real. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. And those who know, they gonna tell you. All the content creators for the Reggae Boys that know, They gonna tell you the truth. They're not gonna lead you astray. That don't mean they don't want the Reggae Boys to win. That don't mean they're not positive. That just means they know what they're looking at because you've studied. You've taken a look. For those who are going deeper into breaking down, for those who are just touching on the surface, for those who just watch the games and can just look at it and tell, nah, it's not as easy as it is. But let's keep it moving.
We're expected to win.
The coach go out there and say, yo, we're going to bust up Bermuda. We're going to kick off their face. And we happen to draw with them, or God forbid, we lose. The fan base is going to be all on the back of Steve McLaren. All on the back of Steve McLaren. All on the back of Steve McLaren. But I'm waiting for all those people saying soup group. And bro, this is football, man. Come on. Come on. Let's keep moving.
And we have to be professional, do our job, make sure we match the spirit. And
that's the second time he said. That's the second time he's imploring the players to match the spirit. That means come out with the same energy that Bermuda is going to come out with. Come out with the same energy, because when that whistle blows, they start the fighting immediately. Immediately, Bermuda locks in. They're locked in. From here, they're ready to roll. So he's begging him, please be professional. Be professional. Be professional. And please, I'm asking you, just match the spirit. I think we need to exceed the spirit of Bermuda, but definitely, because they fighting for an opportunity for their nation to go to the 2026. You know how big that is? Do you know how massive that is? And you get 3 chances at it. 3 windows. Come on. What happened right there? Ooh. Okay. Being in with the clear up. Let me get to some of these comments. Safari said Palmer might play good tomorrow. He's only good for these teams. Hey, he just might play good tomorrow for real. In a real life, Safari. He just might play good for real. Gang someone says start over. Who him can't manage. What? Start over. Who him can't manage. Send me a go laugh at the fool tomorrow. I hope they don't start him and start Russell, Anderson, and Hayden. You've been hoping for like 2 months.
And make sure that we get the win. That's what we came here for. And it's
yes, we did. We came for the 3 points. We're going to Bermuda for the 3 points. 3 points. 3 points is what we're going to Bermuda for. 3 points. 3 in Bermuda and 3 at home. 6. Like up the live, people. It's free 99. Come on, don't cost you nothing. Don't cost you nothing. Just like up the live. It's free 99. You know we like free. You know our people like free. You know when you're passing by, you smell somebody that cook on your bread and say, yo, you up on the grill. Oh, Lord, what you have over there? Some jerk chicken? Yeah, man. Can't get a plate. What you cook? Curry goat? Oxtail? What you cook? Curry chicken? Yeah, me can't get a plate. Yeah, you know you're not dropping no donation. You getting it for free. You know we like free. Free. Hey, Suriname is a bad team, eh? If you go back and check the catalog, I've been talking about Suriname. Yep. I have to salute We Max at Sport. He been talking about Suriname longer than I have. When I started watching Suriname, I said, oh no, Suriname is a serious team. I was hoping we didn't play them at all, because Suriname is a serious team, man. They're no joke. Panama gave us 4. 4. Panama gave us 4 pound with head top. 4. And Suriname is giving them everything they can handle right now.
You're absolutely right. It's what we expect. And therefore we have to deliver.
I just ask a quick word from you on Matthew Wells. I spoke with him yesterday about you, and he was very complimentary about you, not just as a coach, but as a man. Just after some words from you about Naki's professionalism and the threat that he poses?
Yeah, Naki's very dangerous. I signed him for QPR, I remember, from London, the train up to the northwest to convince him to come.
Big up yourself, Conrad Smith. Father Blink said right now, Suriname give. Yeah, man, they might get him. Yeah, man, they might get him a hard time, man. They might get him a hard time. Hard time. Warm time, for real. For real. No jokes. I'm watching it over here, right here. Right over here. And yeah. It's tough. It's tough. Remember, don't forget. Yeah? Don't forget. Conrad Smith, I hear one Steve McLaren is trash. I hear you. But he never said nothing that I haven't said before. Nothing that he hasn't said before so far. Yeah, I agree with everything that he's saying so far. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I've said it time and time again. Yeah, I'm not one of them. I'm not into the soup. Yeah, I'm not in the soup line. No, I'm not in the soup line. Neither am I on the Red Cup. World Cup was set. Yeah, man. What y'all say? Just know that. Okay. So you got to tell me what is trash about Steve McLaren if you're talking about the pre-match press conference. You got to let me know what is trash, Conrad. I'm curious to know. But anyways, let me keep going. So that, we can get through this. No soup nowadays. Slovakia beat Germany today. Football grew. Yay, hey. Hold on. You said big up to Dre. Dre, anywhere the sports news. I know you're supporting the win tomorrow. Yeah. Why are you crossing your fingers? Easy, remember? Yeah, them said Bermuda no good. You don't need to cross your fingers. Like Conrad, don't need to cross your fingers. Easy game. Yeah, man, easy game. Let's continue.
To QPR, we were struggling at the time. We needed a goal scorer. He came in. He was fantastic. Not just on the field, but off the field. Great character, very bubbly, very positive, and a goal scorer all his career. So, no matter what age, he is the most dangerous player. But you have other good players, by the way. I like Harford, Russell, Critchlow, people like that.
So the coach is talking about all the players that are good. So that means that what? That means that he did his homework. He knows some of these players. So he's telling the players, I've coached some of these players. I've done my homework on these players. So I know, I'm follow my lead. He the coach, right? He picked it, you follow my lead. So what you talking about, Conrad? Because I don't get it. Listen, bruv. Anybody that think it's going to be an easy game, something is wrong in the head side. Straight up and down. Because, bruv, he's naming out the players for a reason because he's done his homework. So you got to tell me, yeah, definitely win tomorrow. Bro, we need the 3 points tomorrow. That goes without saying. We need 3 points tomorrow. 3 points tomorrow. But it won't be pretty. Nah. That's why Steve McLaren is imploring his team. He's asking, he's begging his team. Just come out with that fighting spirit together. Together. We need to do it together. Because I'm sure Panama thought they were going to come in and beat up Suriname. Bust up Suriname. Suriname said, nah. Suriname is a serious team, man. Suriname's a serious team. I'm enjoying this game as I'm watching it. Let's go.
Very good, you got it.
If you see me looking over here, I got a screen right here where I'm listening to the press conference, and I got a screen here where I'm watching the game. From time to time, you see me look. Yeah, we got to have multiple views. To make sure that we're looking good. Okay, Suriname on. Ooh, you overhit that one. Offside anyways. Nice try. All right, let's roll.
good balance to the team. And as I say, we've been expected to win before. It's not easy.
We've what? Say it again? Hold on, coach. Say that one again. We've been what? Hold on.
We've been expected to win before.
We've been expected to win before. Been expected to win before. What did he say that's so wrong? We've been expected to win before. It never happened. Just like we're expected to beat Suriname, we're expected to beat Bermuda tomorrow. Yeah, man, we're expected to beat Bermuda tomorrow. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're expected to beat Bermuda tomorrow. But the last time I checked, the game isn't won on paper. The game isn't won on paper. You still got to go out there and play the game. You still got to go out there and play the game. It isn't win. The game isn't won on paper. You got to go out there and play the game. Just saying. Just saying. Panama got a corner set piece from the corner flag. Let's see what this is looking like. Let's see what this set piece on the corner flag is looking like. If you haven't liked up the live, let me know. I'm about to check that poll. You let me know. Ooh, that was... Ooh, okay. It dealt with that nicely. Let me see. Ooh, advantage. Advantage taken away. We gonna get into the preview. Just let me get through this press conference, because I haven't seen Panama is in Suriname's side of the. Ooh, that one just hit the That one just hit the post. Ooh, that one look close. That one is close. That one is close. Suriname hamstring. Is that hamstring? Ooh, that was close. Chefed him up. Swinging into the box. Haha. Ooh, that was close. Football Guru, that was close. Yeah, man, that was close. Wow. Let me see here. Tafari said tomorrow is all about the players. Yeah, man, not the coach. The coach not play. He's doing what he got to do, not the technical fight. This is a new team. Joke this. Yeah, man, the players. At the end of the day, it's never about the coach or the people in the staff. It's about the players going out there and playing the game. They're the ones going out there playing the game. They got to go out there and be mentally ready, physically ready to compete. At the end of the day, the tactics are there, but the players got to go out there and execute. They're the ones feeling the momentum and the pressure of the game. They got to be the one to go out there and execute. And if you haven't liked the stream yet, come on, like the stream. I got a poll up. Let me know. How will the Reggae Boys score versus Bermuda? Will it be from open play, set piece, or from the spot, the penalty spot? Let me know in the poll. I'm looking to hear what you got to say. And like up the stream. It's free 99. It's like you going by asking Bregin, yo, get a ride now. Free! You're not dropping the gas. Free! I don't like, we like free. Come on. Free. Panama again from the corner spot. One more time. Whoop. Okay. All right. Panama's pressing Suriname right now. Suriname on the back foot. Ooh. Panama's pressing right now. Panama's pressing tomorrow. Football Guru, I'm about to get into that. Boy, I'm about to get into that. I'm just waiting to get through this press conference. Taking me a little longer than I need to, but let me hurry up.
It's not easy. But we just have to respect Bermuda.
Gotta respect him. Gotta respect him.
Right?
Treat the game right. Yeah. Yeah, respect your opponent. Respect your opponent. Don't give your opponents no bulletin board. Don't let them put up on their board inside the locker room. They say this is a easy game. Well, let's show them. We respect y'all. Why? Because we playing y'all. We gotta respect you. We playing you. That you're our opponent. You're in our group. That means if you're in our group, that you played well enough to be in the same group as us. Come on, man. Come on. Yo, Panama is pressing Suriname right now. Suriname's on the back foot. They got to get this ball out of their end, man. They're on the back foot. Whew. All right.
I'm sure we will do. Prepare right. And hopefully win again.
And just finally for me, on a personal note, you've coached all around the world, top teams, Man United, England. What would it mean for you to lead a team like Jamaica to the World Cup?
It's why I came a year ago exactly. So, of course, that was the enticement. That was the goal, shall we say. And we're in the final stages of that. We've been preparing for a year. And I had no hesitation once there was an interest from Jamaica to be national coach. I knew them before from working with FIFA. But also, it would take a lot to.
I know you wanted. I know. There was no. Yeah, when there was an interest, he was like, "Yeah, pick me." Yeah, I know, Steve. Steve, I know.
I believe Manchester United, and this job did, and I hope it's justified. I hope I can help. That's the key thing. That's what I'm here to do.
No, we're not looking for you to help. We're looking for you to lead, Steve McLaren. Not help. Lead. Lead, Steve McLaren. Not help. I disagree with that, Con. Lead. Not help.
To help Jamaica.
Not help, Steve McLaren. Lead Jamaica. Lead them. Lead us. Not help us.
The island, the diaspora around the world, that we can get to the World Cup, which we haven't been to since '98.
Great, thanks. I wish you good luck. Maybe not too much luck, but thanks for your time.
Yes, Coach, since announcing the squad last week, are there any adjustments to the lineup, to the squad injury reports that you want to share? Or?
Yeah, it's been a tough window, two or 3 weeks ago.
Yo, Steve is a politician. He know how to pick his words wise. I'm telling you, he learned from Sir Alex well.
So we looked as if we had some of the players that we've not got now. So, likes of Andre Blake, and Mbakisa, Pinnock, Bell. It's nearly a back four that we've got.
Hold on, did he say Lambakisa? Hold up.
Of Andre Blake. We had some of the players that we've not got now. So, likes of Andre Blake, and Mbakisa, Pinnock, Bell.
Did he just say Lambakisa? You mean to tell me that Dexter is injured? Or did I hear incorrectly? Hold up. Play that again.
Players that we've not got now.
Players that we haven't got now. Hold on a second. Hold up a second. What's he talking about? Hold on. Dexter didn't show up? Hold up a second here. Y'all hold up 1 second. Yeah, I'm looking over here. I missed that one. Where is that? Dang, I missed that one. Show me the replay. Ooh. Yeah, that was close, Football Guru. Hold on. Dexter is there. What are you talking about? Dexter got injured in training? What's he talking about? Don't tell me Dexter got injured. Hold up a second. I can't wait for this squad to drop.
So likes of Andre Blake, Mbakisa, Pinnock, Bell.
We know Blake is injured. We know Bell is injured. We know. Did he say Lambakisa? Did Dexter get injured during training? Hold up a second here. Hold up, man. Hold up. Because, see, I listen with my good ears. Is that what he just said?
It's nearly a back four that we've got missing. You feel Bobby Reed, Damari Gray.
So, hold on. But hold on. Isn't this... Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Isn't this Dexter Lambakisa right here? This is Dexter Lambakisa, right? Hold up a second. That was 2 days ago. That was 2 days. That's Dexter Lambakisa, right? Did Dexter get injured in training? Hold up. We gotta slow down for a second. Hold on a second. Did he just say, nah. Tell me up. What? Yo, you guys are that theory you guys are pushing out there about maybe players are boycotting. Boy, I don't know. Hold up.
We've got Pitto, likes of Andre Blake, Mbakisa, Pinnock, Bell.
What? This was 2 days ago. And Lambakisa. Yeah, I can't wait to see this lineup, man. Yeah, Suriname is now pushing as well.
It's nearly a back four.
Big up yourself, Dre, Anywhere the Sports. All right, cool. Whew. I know Steve McLaren's a politician, but Lord have mercy. Bruv, if you feel my heart right now, my heart's pounding me. Like, hold on. That was 2 days ago. You mean it's... What do you mean? Players we ain't got right now. Andre Blake. Lambakisa. Bell and Pinnock. We know Bell and Pinnock and Blake, but... Suriname on the move. Ooh, Suriname still on. Ooh, that was a terrible shot. Lord have mercy. Did I miss... Hold on. Did I miss Jay's comment? Where's Jay at? I missed Jay's comment? Yeah, early one. Yeah, I did miss it. My bad. Early one. Yeah, definitely. I was out doing a bunch of things. I literally gotta do this preview show. So I got a busy evening. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get out here and make sure we continue the countdown. As you can see, man, we 23 hours and 47 minutes away from the first game versus Bermuda in the September window. Yeah? I'm going big up on yourself. Dre. Yo, Dre. Big up for that one, Dre. Jesus, have mercy. Whoa. All right.
Got missing. You feel Bobby Reed, Damari Gray, Leon Bailey. So we're missing some very important players for us. But we brought in very good players. They're young players, they're inexperienced players. This will be.
They're young players and inexperienced players. And you know Coach McLaren, he don't like inexperienced players, according to him.
Fantastic for them, but...
He said fantastic for them, but... You know when anybody say anything and then say but, it's a problem. He said fantastic for them, but... I was trying to check if that was that accidental? I missed it. I missed the replay. As long as it wasn't in the box. You got to keep your hands down, man. Were they arguing about who's going to take the free kick? Yeah, they're arguing. Wow. All right, let me read some of these comments, man, because they're going to fall way behind. I'm going to respond to that. Our wingers need to play. The man man, I tell you, he was hired to help us, bro. We haven't seen his contract. That's a fact, man. I Romed. The ball of them a strike and protest. Tafari, yo, that theory right there, whew, I don't know, man. It's looking kind of crazy. But like Dre said, he would have broke the story already. He would have let us know already. So I don't. Dre, what you think? You think the ball of them are protesting? Energy 817. I think a lot more players going to pick up injuries in the game tomorrow. Man, I hope not. We know some players are carrying slight injuries that are probably not fully healed yet because they haven't played a lot of minutes at their club. Yup. In that heat, and yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Panama has an opportunity for a set piece right now. Jay say, is a DJ Khaled album released every day leading up to the match? Another one. Nah, we doing the countdown. It's not the. Ooh, that wall did its job. That dude took it flush in the face, boy. Who was that? Yeah, he took all of that and. Hold on, the same one that took the handball? Yup. Same one that got the yellow card, Abina. He had that one. That one was hard. Probably knocked him out. Concussion, because he's out on the floor. Out. Nah, man, we got to put in the work, man. We got, Jay, what you think we doing, man? What you think we doing? Playing around? Nah, we got to put the work in, man. I've been doing the countdown for 40-something days, man. 40-something days. So, what you think? Every day, countdown. And I haven't been every day because I've been running up and down, back and forth to the hospital, dealing with some family, you know what I'm saying? So, if I wasn't dealing with that, it would be every day. That's a fact. Eastside FC. Big up yourself, Eastside FC. These are professional players. Stop blaming injuries. Even if everyone were there, wouldn't get them going. Whoa. That's crazy. Suriname. Okay, so good chant. A soup people line up for a cup of one Jamaica. Me alright. Me no want a soup. Accidental handball. Okay, Leon Bailey is not miss. It's a blessing. Wow. I don't know about that. Cause you can't give up experience for inexperience. But Steve McLaren just kind of, he's not happy, man. He ain't happy at all. Another one. Don't forget, man. It's Next Up Sports Talk. We just putting in the work. Not bothering nobody, just putting in the work. That's it. No disrespect to nobody, no hate on nobody. Just putting in the work. Oh, I was supposed to call my guy back too. I gotta call my. Oh man, I gotta call my guy back. What's he doing?
Don't miss on Terry.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Cool. I'll link him after. See what I go on. Let me see. Where am I at? Tafari said, feel like Bailey tell the man them to chill out. Stop it. Remember the lawsuit with Butler. A man not take no talk from the technical advisor. Not at all. All right, let's get back to this, man. I'm trying to finish this rematch.
We're not talking about young players, they're inexperienced players. This will be fantastic for them, but we're not talking about the experience. We're talking about coming here and getting the job done. The experienced players that we've got to make sure that we do the job and find a way to win.
And
he ain't happy with the inexperienced players. Wicked saved that from the Suriname goalkeeper. Yeah, man. That's an Andre Blake type save. Yeah, man. Let's hope Jamali Way can stand up on him head top tomorrow inside that goal. Inside the crease of the line. All right, let's roll.
As far as some of the guys, as you mentioned, that you brought in, the new guys, like how are they adjusting? Guys like Kyle Duncan, guys like Bailey, how are they adjusting to the past couple of days of practices that you had in Jamaica?
They've been great, to be fair. Their attitudes, they're young, they're enthusiastic, they listen, they want to learn, and the training's been very good. We hope we have another good session today, and preparation is key in terms of winning football matches. So we hope, so far so good. We hope today to finish things and make sure that we're ready for the 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
Thanks, Coach.
Any further questions? Good. West Ham fans,
That's it. That's it. That's Steve McLaren right there. Definitely. That's it. That's it. He is not. What I can tell you is that Steve McLaren is not a fan of these young players. No, he ain't. He's like, yeah, great for them. Yay, great for you. But, yo, nah, man. Nope, not going to work. Nope, not going to work for me. Fantastic for them to get a call up. But the inexperience is the inexperience, man. That inexperience. He's not really with the inexperience. He's not. He's really not. He's really, really not. Yeah, good for Kyle Duncan and everybody else that got a call up. But, man, yeah, he's not really feeling that at all. No, I want Suriname to win, though. I'm not going to lie. I want Suriname to win. I don't want Panama to win. I want Suriname to win, man. Suriname a good team. All right, let me see. Tafari, I don't believe any player would risk a spot at the World Cup because they know they would be replaced if they pull a stunt like that. Facts. It's the World Cup at the end of the day, man. It's an opportunity. It's good on your resume. That's why Steve McLaren is here, because it's good on his resume. All right. Let me see. You notice that too, Francis. He don't like the young players. He don't like them at all. What me say? Steve McLaren don't like them at all. No, he don't. Yeah, man, goalkeepers for Suriname is balling out right now, boy. Goalkeeper for Suriname is balling out, Football Guru. Football Guru, the goalkeeper for Suriname, yeah, man, he's doing his job. Here they come. Yeah, he's doing his job for real. You know Antonio going to play. Listen, it's either Antonio, well, you see, he got some experience at Warner Brown, so it's either Antonio Shamar or Warner Brown. You already know. But that experience, yeah, he's going to roll with it. We say, Tafari at AY, if a man assume my father, how me forgo? What? Tell and talk from him. Enemy that make sense. You guys are funny. Because you want that on your resume. All right. So now we've gone through the press conference. I didn't see nothing wrong. I don't think Steve McLaren said anything incorrect. The only thing incorrect that I believe he said, right, 6 minutes to go. Only thing incorrect I believe he said was he's here to help and he should be here to lead the team to qualification for the 2026 World Cup. Definitely not helping. That's the only thing I out of the whole press conference I felt like he said incorrectly. Come on, Suriname. Let's go, Suriname. Can you believe it? Are you guys seeing what's going on? With the squad that we had, the same midfield with Casey Palmer, John Russell, and Joel Latibaudiere because Hayden was injured. With the same back line, Panama gave us 4. With Leon Bailey and Damari Gray and Warner Brown, 4. Jesus have mercy. 4. And Suriname is giving Panama everything they can handle right now. Everything they can handle right now. Are you guys not understanding? Come on, people. This lineup right here. Warner Brown up front. Damari Gray on the left. Bailey on the right. John Russell, Casey Palmer, Joel Latibaudiere, and at the CDM. Amari Bell, Ethan Pinnock, Richard King, Dexter Lambikisa, and Andre Blake. And they gave us 4. And right now, Suriname 4 at the Gold Cup and sent me over yard. Sent us home. Anyways, I waste no more time with that, man. So let's talk about it right here as we wait for the 6 minutes to elapse right here. 2 people said, so it was, let me see, let me go back to that comment. Who made that comment? Who made that comment? It was Football Guru made the comment saying our wingers need to play more like that player tomorrow. Pure trouble. Okay, so for my preview, I'm looking at the game. When I was looking at breaking down the game, not knowing what the lineup is, I just believe that we have to use our wing players as best as we possibly can. Now, Tyrese Campbell, for instance, is really good at whipping the ball into the box. That's going to be a key because we need to stretch the game open wide. Stretch the game open wide. Play down the wing so eventually we can play through the middle. Play on Warner Brown, Shamar Nicholson, whoever's going to be up top through a Casey Palmer. But we got to start inside, outside. Because I believe the back line for Bermuda is a little bit susceptible to balls being whipped in from the right or from the left, in my opinion. But at the same time, our back line, we're also susceptible in the air. Well, with the players that we had. So with balls being whipped in, and you know, Bermuda, if you don't know, Bermuda, they love them set pieces. They love to go down the flank and swing the ball in from either the right or the left side. And their forwards are really good into the air. They're really good in the air in terms of getting their head onto the ball. So positioning is very important. Communication is very important. Togetherness is very important. Putting a body to a man is very important playing this Bermuda team, in my opinion. Knowing where the man that you're marking is very important playing against this Bermuda team, because they're going to look to try and play the ball either on the ground or in the air. So if it was me, I'm using the skill set of a Kaheem Dixon on that right side. Yeah, and I'm letting him 1v1 whoever is on that right side, because you're going to have opportunities. If he can beat the player 1v1 on that right side, that duel, I think now we have an opportunity for some good things to happen. But at the same time, our midfielders have to be one, aggressive in pushing the ball forward on that back line, giving opportunities for the run behind. They also have to know when to change the field. Go from one side of the field to the next. They have to change the field because there will be opportunities to change the field. So if you're on the left side and the ball comes into a Casey Palmer or John Russell, they got to waste no time and swing it out to the right. And then go forward and then march forward. But Isaac Hayden tomorrow is going to run his foot off. Yeah, Isaac Hayden going to have a lot of work tomorrow. A lot of work tomorrow. A lot of work tomorrow. This is my opinion. Isaac Hayden, but I hope you fit. I hope you sort out that calf issue that you got. Okay, it's going to be a lot of work. Oh! Suriname couldn't get on the end of that. Can you believe it? 4-1 we got. And Suriname is about to draw with Panama. Wow. Wow. Panama looking to push. See, Panama don't wait. They switch sides. They switch sides so quick. They go from right to left very quickly. Panama go from right to left very, very quickly. Wow. Get that ball out. They go from right to left. Referee, what y'all do, referee? Yeah, play advantage after the 6 minutes. Panama on the move. Panama on the move. Good save. I'm telling you, Suriname goalkeeper. Yo, Suriname goalkeeper playing out of his mind. Bro, you got to stop turning over the ball right there. Suriname goalkeeper playing out of his mind. Referee, you didn't check your watch. Referee not checking his watch. Suriname goalkeeper playing out of his mind. Like up the live. Reach as far. Like up the live. It's free. 99. Free 99. Go ahead and like up the live. Like up the live. Like up the live. Oh, they're playing the advantage. Suriname is on the attack. Suriname on the attack. Suriname. See, these teams, they don't wait. They don't take too many touches. They swing it from right to left very quickly. Oh my goodness. Oh my days. Suriname almost scored again. Yo, both teams had good chances in the end. Another good chance missed by Suriname. You're right, Football Guru. That was, listen, instead of putting your head on that, you got to try to put your foot into that one. Forget trying to get your head on it. Oh, terrible control. Terrible control. You see why your touch is important? If you had a good control there, then he would have been able to get that ball inside the 18-yard box using that speed. Suriname going down the line, swinging into the box. Offside. Is that the game? Yup, that's the game. Honestly, that was a good action-packed game between Suriname. A great action-packed game. Wicked game. Wicked game. Let's watch that game again. That game was entertaining. Yeah, man. That game was entertaining. But nonetheless, we have to utilize, obviously, the speed of the players that we have. We got to get the ball into the box. We got to get the ball into the box, whether in the air or whatnot, because that defensive line is definitely susceptible. For me, the man of the match is definitely that Suriname goalkeeper, man. Yeah, he was keeping out of his mind. Out of his mind. Some brilliant saves tonight. Brilliant. Brilliant saves. Anyways, so the midfield going to be important. So Casey Palmer and John Russell, if they do get the start, whoever gets that start in the 8 and the 10 or the 2 8s or however Steve McLaren is going to play it, they have to do a better job, a good job of recognizing when they need to switch the play. Very important to know when they need to switch the play, because if they can switch the play, then with our pace, we can have the advantage. Yep, whoever the forward is going to be on that forward line, whether it's Shamar Nicholson, whether it's Warner Brown, they're going to be in position. We just got to get the ball to them. And the back line has to be, they have to be locked in. That back line, whether it's Holgate, Richard King, Greg Lay, Duncan, Webster, Lembikisa, they got to be locked in, because the Bermuda team, they don't necessarily have to dribble into the 18-yard box. They will shoot from outside the 18-yard box. So if you give them space and you're not locked in on your position, and they definitely look to swing the ball either to the right or the left, and they try to put it into the box because they're very good in the air. Their aerial attack is very good. So they're going to be looking to get that ball out to the wing and put it into the box. And when they swing that ball into the box, everybody's in there. They push up so high, everybody's inside that box. Everybody is inside that box. Everybody, for the most part, on that forward line is inside that box. So it's important that the back line is communicating with one another and get their head on some balls, man. Get their head on some balls and get it out. Or we're going to be in trouble. If that ball falls inside that 6-yard box where it's bobbling around, Suriname is like, they're like sharks with blood in the water. They're going to be trying to stick their foot onto the ball. Toe poke, any way possible. That's the spirit. That's the grittiness for Bermuda. Not Suriname, for Bermuda. So the Reggae Boys, we have that same grit. We have to use it. Yeah? But sometimes I feel like, yeah, I know. Why for that? I understand. But sometimes we have to make sure. We got to make sure that we don't take too much touches. It's important that we move the ball with pace. We move the ball immediately. We don't take too much touches. We cannot take too much touches. We cannot. These are the areas that we have to exploit. This area, that area. So we can put the balls into the box. We got to put the balls into the box. Whether it's we're not good in the air, so we definitely have to try and put the ball into the box. But we got to spread the game. We got to spread the game. We got to spread the game open so that we can try to see if Casey Palmer or John Russell can find the striker up top, man. They got to find the striker up top. Whether it's Casey Palmer so that's Warner Brown. Woo, that fell. We got to get in behind. These balls got to come from here and they got to go into the box. So when Isaac Hayden pick up the ball, he's either going to find a John Russell or a Casey Palmer. They got a decision to make. It's either they're going to play the ball down the middle or they're going to play it over to whether it's Cephas on the left, whether it's Dixon on the right, whether it's Campbell on the left, whoever it is, they have to take advantage. But when it's lopsided, it needs to happen. So it's going to be important for our midfielders, Casey Palmer and John Russell, to make good decisions with the ball tomorrow. The game can be won by the decisions that they make. Because if not, Bermuda's counterattacking. Bermuda's looking to get the ball in here. In the air. They're trying to get the ball inside the box in the air. If not, they're shooting from outside here. That's where they're trying to hit the ball, from out here. Brother, relax. Tell the rest of the Never, I'm gonna leave that alone because I'm gonna leave that alone. So tomorrow when we're watching the game, we're gonna find out. Can't put the ball in those areas, we gonna have some trouble. In my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. You can call and let me know what your opinion is. Or you can put in the chat. At the end of the day, neither you nor me are the coach. Read some of these comments. Because I went kind of far. Actually, let me finish what I'm saying. So it's important, in my opinion, previewing the way that Bermuda plays and the way that the regular boys like to play, especially with this new lineup, this new crop. They got to play together. We know Tyrese Campbell, if he can get down that left side, he does a fantastic job of finding the middle of the field. If Tyrese Campbell can get down the left side, if he gets in the game, he can do a fantastic job of getting the ball into the box. So Cephas get down that left side with that speed he got. He gonna put the ball into the box. Whoever is up front, whether it's Warner, whether it's Shamar, whether it's Bailey, whether it's Kata up front, or Antonio. Same like Dixon. If Dixon can get in on that right side with his shiftiness, with his pace, he gonna cause problems. He gonna get on the edge of that 18-yard box. He gonna get on the edge of that 18-yard box and he gonna make some things happen. Kaheem Dixon. If and when Kaheem Dixon gets into the game, if we could get 1v1 with Kaheem Dixon and the Bermuda players, we're gonna be in a fantastic position. Because I believe in Kaheem Dixon 1v1 on that right side. Kaheem Dixon, 1v1, phenomenal. 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 Kaheem Dixon, 1v1, phenomenal. Get him in a position that he can just use his skill and his talent. Will be great. Again, we don't know who the coach is going with tomorrow. So this is talking without even knowing, but I'm showing you we got three wingers. They're fantastic. With Cephas with his speed, Tyrese Campbell got speed as well. I believe Tyrese Campbell is better at passing the ball into the box than Ronaldo Cephas. That's my opinion. He's better at delivering the ball into the box than Ronaldo Cephas is from the left side. And we know he can play both sides. And Kaheem Dixon, if given the opportunity, he'll make the right pass. But he'll be looking to score. If you get 1v1 on the right side, make no mistake about it, Kaheem Dixon will be looking to score. And 9 times out of 10, he gonna find the back of that net. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. 9 times out of 10, he gonna find the back of the net, Kaheem Dixon. Yeah, man. And we know Warner Brown is hungry if he get an opportunity. So Casey Palmer and John Russell have a huge, if they start tomorrow, they got a huge responsibility in making sure the flow of the game is all on the shoulders of John Russell and Casey Palmer if they start. Whoever is in that 8 and 10 or double 8, they have a huge responsibility to ensure that the flow of the game is in the favor of the Reggae Boys. Give the wingers an advantage. Don't take too many touches. Don't turn back the ball every minute. Turn back the ball, 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 turn back the ball. Nah. Nah, it's not about turning back the ball. Casey Palmer, it's not about turning back the ball. It's about progressing. You got wingers that are young, they're hungry. Give them the ball in a position that is an advantage for them. Give it to them where it's an advantage to them. And let's see what can happen. And let's see what can happen. And let's see what can happen. I think great things can happen. I think great things can happen. I think great things can happen. Like up the live. If you haven't liked up the live, go ahead and like up the live. It's free 99. You know we like free. You know we like free. You know we like free. Yeah. We like free. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We definitely like free. Big up yourself, Johnny Pearl. You live on the air with Francis Nexus Sports Talk. Talk to me. Who am I talking with?
Andre, this Francis Wagwan, my boss.
Big up yourself, Wagwan.
There, G. We're ready for the match tomorrow.
Super ready. Very excited. Hopefully I can get some sleep tonight. That excited.
Boss. All right, Francis, we know we not scored more than 2 goals frequently, but we need to start it come next week, come tomorrow, you know?
We definitely do. It's been a long time we scored like a few goals, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, for real, man. But no, bless up to your channel still, me G, you know, doing a good work. Like the fact that you keep things objective, you know, one of the unique things about your show. So we're just hoping for the reggae boys, as you know, die-hearted supporters. We can definitely put in a good show tomorrow, you know.
Definitely. I appreciate that very much. And as you say that, I'm going to say this. That for me is very important. Yeah. Being authentic and genuine. I'm not here trying to sell nobody anything that isn't what it's supposed to be. I'm telling you like I see it. I love the football. Yeah. I love the football. The way the game is played. Then the players that play the game, if that makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? Because players go in, players go out. Like, we have a bunch of players that are injured right now. Other players got to get in. Does that change the fact of how the game has to be played? No, it doesn't.
No, I agree.
So that's,
I agree. We just need to play to our strengths.
Yeah, man. So definitely. So how you looking at it? Tell me how you looking at it. How you feeling?
6 points this window. It's guaranteed. 6 points. Clean sheet. 6 points, clean sheet. Home and away.
Woo! That's how you feeling?
Yeah, man. That's all. I think we have what it takes to dominate these games. Trinidad, they tend to start slow. So if we really can capitalize on the first half and hold strong in the second half, we should position ourselves in a good place. Bermuda, I mean, we should expect the low block. We just need to keep the back line tight, you know, avoid getting any easy goals or any soft goals too early, and just, you know, focus on the wingers, or hopefully, I don't know if Warner Brown will be the striker, but it would be good to have him lead the line tomorrow. And, you know, if we can score at least 1 goal in the first 15 minutes, I see us with a 2 or 3-0 victory, leaving Bermuda.
Low block. You've seen Bermuda play a low block?
Well, they're going up against the toughest opposition in the group, so what do you think?
Bermuda, from all the games I've seen, I don't care who they play, they come out firing.
Well, that's good news for us.
When I say firing, I mean they come out firing. They ain't parking the bus. Bermuda, park the bus. No. Not that I've seen. So that's why I'm saying, like, that's why Steve McLaren is saying that the team has to, 1, prepare well, 2, respect your opponent, and 3, match the energy. Because Bermuda is a fighting team. They're going to come out with the energy. And I agree. We tend to start slow. We start slow.
Yeah.
UK starts slow against a attacking team like Bermuda. It ain't going to work. And at the same time, the coach isn't thrilled about the inexperienced players that he has to play. He really isn't. He really isn't thrilled. You can hear it in his voice. He is not thrilled. But he has to go with what he has to go with.
Yeah.
But you got to think about it. Bermuda's in it. This team, they love to score goals. Yeah, they like to score goals. That's what they like to do.
Yeah, so I think they put 6 past Dominica, and
they put 3 past Honduras, even though them lose. Then give Cuba what, 2-1? Come on, man.
Yeah, 2-1.
We not even scoring goals like that, Andre. Come on.
But here's the thing, Francis. How long was that? What, 2-3 months ago? I mean, it all depends on the form of the players today, right?
Hey,
So
Andre. Panama gave us 4. Suriname just drawed with them 0-0. What are you talking? That was 2 months ago. Panama gave us 4, 2 in 20 minutes. 2 in 20 minutes. And they just draw 0-0 with Suriname.
well, let me look at what I want to see.
Okay,
Right?
I
Here's
like
what
that.
I want to
I like
see.
that.
I'll
There we go.
remain positive. I'll remain positive. So I won't look at the fact that we probably leave Bermuda without a point. I'm just going to remain positive and say, we have what it takes to get the job done.
No, man, we need the we need the 3 points. I'm not on the we might not. No, we need the 3 points. I just need people to understand that it's not going to be easy. It really isn't.
I agree.
We're going to have to fight for that 3 points. You got to remember, these nations, they also want to go to World Cup, eh?
I agree.
So they going to give you their
come to
best
think of
effort.
it-
Yeah, go ahead.
Come to think of it, it's not just Jamaica, but every team in this group, this is the easiest route to the World Cup in history. Not just in Concacaf, but right across the globe. This is the easiest group any team has ever gotten to qualify for this World Cup.
Now listen
Or
to
anywhere
that.
else.
Now listen to what you just said, right? And take this into perspective. If every team in the group thinks it's the easiest road to get to the World Cup, then what does that tell you? Doesn't that tell you that every team is going to give their absolute best every single game? So this might be the toughest group because everybody thinks it's going to be easy.
I think the group with Costa Rica is probably the group of death for me. That's what I think. But that's an out of the box concept that you just shared.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody would have looked at it like that.
No, absolutely not. Can you think about it? Put it like this: me, you, and 2 other people, we competing, right? And everybody's looking like, man, that group is easy. So you're saying to yourself, oh, so I'm easy to dominate, and the other team, and you're like, oh, so you think I'm easy, and the other person, oh, so you think I'm easy to dominate? What you think gonna happen? You not gonna give your best? You think I'm not gonna give my best?
Fair enough.
Oh, it's easy. Yeah, so we coming out firing. What?
And it's final round, so it's no safe game. So
all right. Hey, one chance every 4 years, eh?
One time every 4 years, and we will never get another opportunity like this. Never.
And you don't know if Bermuda, you don't know if Curacao or Trinidad will ever get another opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta think about that too. Like, nah.
Fair enough. Agree. Agree.
Yeah, man. But go and big up yourself. I appreciate it. What's your final thought?
Again, I'm gonna stick with that 3-0. That's what I want. But
You said
I'll look
3-0?
for a 2-0.
You said 3-0?
Yeah, that's what I
Hold
want.
on. Let me write
that's
it
what
down.
I want.
Hold on, Andre. Let me write it down real quick. 3-0 for Andre. Hold on. What we pet there? Hold on.
Yeah, man. I think we're gonna 3-0 for Jamaica, 3-0 to Bermuda, and we're gonna return home. And I think we're just gonna ease past Trinidad 1-0 just to play it safe. We might get a second if Trinidad pushes for a late equalizer, and we'll probably counter them. But that's what I'm looking at. I don't think we're gonna concede in this window. That's just my.
And you said,
well, that's what I am looking for.
1-0 versus TNT?
1-0 or 2-0. A late second goal. Yeah, with Trinidad probably pushing for a draw in the last minute, and we counter them. That's what I think.
Andre, you know, some man for good call you back after this game, though, you know. Yeah, man. Don't make sure you pick up the phone, you know.
Yeah, man. Bermuda, after the Bermuda game, sure thing.
Say less.
But I expect a clean sheet.
You believe in I'm sure Jamali Waite's probably gonna start. You believe in Jamali Waite like that?
I think he has talent, to be honest with you. What I don't want to catch him off guard is the pressure of the time.
So you do know.
I think he has fair amount of talent.
So you do know the last time, if I'm not mistaken, right? And Did Andre Blake play in the Unity Cup, right?
Yes, I was watching the Unity Cup, yeah.
So the last time that Jamali Wade got a start, you remember what that was?
That was it against...
It was in the Copa America. When Andre Blake had...
Argentina?
No, Copa America. I'm talking about for Jamaica. Wasn't that the last time he played?
Mm-hmm.
Last time he played in the tournament was against Copa America, the Carnival Copa America.
I probably can't tell you off the top of my head.
I'm quite sure of it. And we got 3 from Ecuador. Venezuela beat us 3-1, and Mexico beat us 1-0. That's 7 goals.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's look at this. How long was that?
And you say clean. I'm just saying clean sheet. That was about a year ago, to be very honest with you. But that was the last time that, he got a start because Blake came back. Yeah.
And the last 3 games that he would have played in, did he have a clean sheet in any of those 3 games?
What 3 games would it have been? I'm scared the fans.
He plays for Mount Pleasant?
No, man, we're talking about international level. We're not talking club level. We can't use club level to as a measuring stick for international level. No, sir, can't.
Yeah,
it's what have you done for me lately? At international level.
I won't even argue. To be honest, I won't even argue. Because if we're going to use that last Copa America to judge his performance for tomorrow's game, I probably don't want to do that. But let's see.
No, I don't want to do it. Listen, I don't want to do that either. I just try to keep it objective. I'm not saying that he won't get a clean sheet. And I hope he does get a clean sheet. Let me just make that clear for everybody. I hope.
Mm-hmm.
I pray. I'm going to pray tonight. Father God, please let Jamali Wade have one of the best games he has had against these 2 teams, Bermuda and TNT. Let me not get that confused.
His best international win, though. Let's put it that way.
But I have to be objective. I got to do it.
Yeah.
I got to do it.
Yeah.
But I do hope he does that, though. But big up yourself. I got you down for 3-0 or 2-0 versus Bermuda.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1-0 or 2-0 versus TNT at the office.
At the office.
When was the last time we scored 2 goals at the office? Do you remember?
Guatemala game that we had in the 3-0 there.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah. Prior to that, we drew with Cuba 0-0.
Okay. You know what Bermuda did to Cuba?
2-1.
Okay. All right. Say less. All right, Andre. Respect. I love the fact that you call in and you let everybody hear your voice you put on. I love that. Big up yourself every time.
Definitely. And tomorrow we're going to have this conversation again. You're going to be like, Andre, I don't know where you got the prediction from, but I hope that your prediction comes through for the TNT game. So let's see what happens tomorrow.
Andre, let me tell you, if that prediction comes through tomorrow, I'm going to say, I believe in Andre.
Forever.
What me say?
Forever.
All right, BG, take it easy.
Yeah, big up to you and your family, man. Bless up.
Yeah, man. Bless
up.
All right.
Yeah, man. Energy 876. Big up to Andre every time calling in. I love that. Energy 876. What you say? 1-1 versus Trinidad. All right. And he said 2-1 Jamaica, Bermuda. So me said 2-1 versus Bermuda. Bermuda. And you say what? And draw. 1-1 versus TNT. All right. Anybody else want to drop their prediction? Dropping a prediction, man. Me write it down in my book. See there? Yeah, man. Me write it down in the book. Yeah, me look back and say, hold on. RR said 3 draw. Him say what? 12 points and 3 draw. RR. J.A. Hummingbird. What J.A. say? Top the group. Win 6 games. 18 points. Black River. Yeah, me have it down. Now me have Andre down. Who else put it? Pro Streams. Me have Peter Mystic. Only 1 loss to TNT. 6 wins. Yeah, man, for the reggae boys. Yeah. And you can't let me know. Don't hide. In case tomorrow I don't got no time, you can put your predictions out now. Go back and read some of them comment here, cause boy, may I tell you. Oi. Make sure you like up the live, man. Like up the live. It's free 99. It's free 99. Like up the live. Put your score predictions in the chat. I'm going to write them down. Yeah, I'm going to write them down myself. And make sure. Let me go back and show some love to people that came through. Let me see. Jamaica tomorrow. Big up to Robert Meyer in the building. Up top. Let me see who else. Apples and oranges comparing to Czech, Panama, away record in the Caribbean. The scoring isn't uprising. True. All right, I hear that. Cephas Fino said he must think pass first. I hope so. Square the ball. Let me see. Tafari, you would have to just work with it, but no. Oh, you're talking Tafari. Okay. Francis, if you were in Bailey's shoes, oh my God, I ain't even getting into that. I'm not even getting into that. I'm not getting into that. Let me see. Farmer said Hayden will work overtime tomorrow. Overtime, Farmer. Overtime, Hayden gonna work tomorrow. I agree, unless McLaren employs a double pivot. Overtime. He better hope that he ready, well hydrated. He better hydrate well the night before, cause yeah, he gonna be running a lot. Fatal Flair, big up yourself. Panama, I hang on for the life. Yeah, they definitely are. Let me see. Big up yourself, Eras. Every time, Eras. One Eras. What ya say? Every time in general. Big up yourself every time. Like up the live. It's free 99. Now you know we like free. You know you pass by. Yeah, you going to the restaurant, you ball down the price. If you can get the food for free, you get it for free. If you can get the shoes for free, you get it for free. The outfit, yeah man, if you can get it on discount, you try your best. Yeah man, we love free. So it's free. Like up the live, man. Don't cost you none. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell a friend. One Sherman Scott. Big up yourself, Sherman Scott. Up top, Sherman Scott. Tough Ruddy. Bless up. Sylvester Whittingham. Long time in the see you. Bless up yourself, Sylvester Whittingham. What y'all say? Francis, if you watch this coach against smaller teams, it starts as 4-3-3, then it switches to 3-2-4-1 with two number 10s, but he not do this with great. No, he gonna do with 2 8s. He already said it already. He gonna play with 2 8s. He said he gonna play with 2 8s. 2 8s. How much? 2. Let's see. Let me see. But I gotta get up out of here just now, man. Let me run through these real quick because I want to get these. Stop exaggerating. It make you look. Oh my God, Dixon isn't phenomenal. Watch him ball out if he gets the opportunity. Watch him ball out. I believe in Kaheem Dixon. Dixon. I believe in the baller Kaheem Dixon. Yes, I do. 1v1. Yeah, man. Shift you out of your clothes. Yeah, step over. One Kaheem Dixon. And what y'all say? Casey Palmer will have to play simple game to make our game effective. He definitely will. Every team is hungry for T visuals. Big up yourself. Every team is hungry for it. Football Guru. Oh, you speaking Football Guru. Wasn't it? Dixon missed more than he should. No need to look for a 20-year-old to take us to a World Cup. No, not to take us to a World Cup. Just to take us through the September window till our players come back healthy. Just take us through the September window. And again, you can't compare international level to club level. For me, it's two different things. Big up. What am I saying? Big up RR. One RR in the building. I'm going to get these. Drop your predictions. Put your predictions in the chat so I can write them down because I got to get up out of here. Ow. That hurt. Get your predictions. Let me see. Anything I missed? They play attacking. They definitely do, Dre. Any weather sports news, they definitely do. They want to score. My concern is that we might be forced to play Hayden for more than 65 minutes. Yes, we will. And that's a big problem for the Trinidad game. Next sport. Francis, did Ian Frey make it in camp? Me not see him at all, no. I noticed that Inter Miami did not list him as one of their players heading off. And, hey, that abductor, I told you the coach picked a bunch of players that are injured. That abductor, yeah, probably not healthy. Probably not healthy at all. Big up yourself, chorus. Up top, chorus. Every time. Hold on, let me see. Ball of fire. Big up yourself, ball of fire. Without our big keeper out, really clean sheet. Me don't know. I don't know. Clean sheet. Me don't know about that. Straw Hat Luffy, you have a surprise to get from Trinidad on the 9th. Big up yourself. You said you got a surprise to get from Trinidad on the 9th. Let me see. Like up the live. It's free $3.99. All right, so Energy gave me that. Francis, you can get a clean sheet against Bermuda. But you got to go watch the games. You'll see. Jay, you'll see. All right, let me get these predictions in right here. So, the first one. Let me see. Where we at? When I was growing up, Jeffrey, older guy's friend. Call it. So, Ball of Fire. I'm put on Ball of Fire. Hold on, let me write this down real quick. Ball of Fire. Hey. Ball of Fire. Jamaica 3-2. JA 3. Bermuda 2. Okay. All right. Of course, 12 points in this window. All right. But what's the score, of course? You got to give me the score. Give me the score of the games. Give me the score of the games. King Jab said 3-0 Jamaica. So King Jab. May I write them down, you know? 3-0 Jamaica versus Bermuda. All right. Let me. What's the next one? Prediction versus well-wishers. 40 days ago, Frano, so many guys wasn't in the hospital. No, they weren't, RR. 40 days ago, they weren't in the hospital at all. I'm Peter's son. Jamaica will win 4-1. I can feel it. Okay, so Peter's, let me put it beside. Got Peter, let me see. Peter over here, 4-1. Jamaica versus Bermuda. I have to lift up. I have to knock your ball for somebody else. I have to bounce. King Jav 2. Oh, King Jav said what? 2-1 versus TNT. All right. I got you down here. Big up yourself. Or should have kept his damn mouth shut. He definitely should have. Mr. 007, Reggae Boys lack chemistry. Boy, we're going to find out. Conrad Smith said, let me see. Conrad Smith. Like up the live if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It's free 99. JA 3. Bermuda 1. Second game 2-1. JA 2. 1 to TNT. Or a draw. Jaja. Or a draw. Well, draw. What's the score with the draw? Conrad, what's the score with the draw? What kind of draw are we talking? You mentioned speeding. Okay, I'm not even talking about that. Big up, Selector Francis. Okay, so Eros say JA 2. Bermuda. You guys not giving Bermuda no chance. And then JA 1. TNT. All right. Ball of Fire. Yeah, I got that. Guru say JA 4-1. So football. Guru say Jamaica 4-1 Bermuda. All right. If it is free, Jamaica will take 2. You be self. I am Peter, Mrs. Jamaica win. I can feel okay. I read that. No dear baller. 1 Dixon. 1 Kaheem Dixon. 1. Never 2. What do them? Better know you must be reasonable about your assessment of the youth. is what's killing off a lot of the local youths. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Nice try. Suriname and Panama drew 1-1. Okay, probably waiting like Greenwood. Bless up, Stats. Bless up. Bossa Blanc for Stats. Hold on. Ball of fire. Then I building. Never bless up ball of fire.
I'm feeling high, champ.
Yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full.
What?
We don't want yet again. If we don't really want yet again, say boom bang.
Chorus at Andre, it is 0-0. So chorus say 2. So JA 2-0 for Bermuda. Nitro. Big up yourself, Nitro, in the building. Nitro say draw. JA 1. Bermuda 1. All right. You changed it to tree? Oh, that's Trinidad. All right. So JA tree and Trinidad nothing. All right. Let me see. Football. Okay, they talking about that. If you haven't done so yet, please smash the like. Yeah, like up the video. Let me see. Like up the stream. Russell at 10. Okay, so J Jamaica JA 2 Bermuda. All right, and Pharma say JA 2 Bermuda 0. All right. Look, me write it down now. Look, see it there? Hold on. What I name them on the list? What you say? Write them down, cause hey, before I go, cause I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody tapping in, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in for sure. Go ahead and like up the live. Let me know who else. Pharma, you didn't give me a score for Trinidad. Are you gonna wait for that? Also, let me see. Also, Jay, you didn't give me a score for Trinidad. You want to wait for that score, or you want to give me that score right now? Who else didn't give me a score for Ball of Fire? Didn't give me a score for Trinidad game. I don't know if you want to wait for that one right there. Football Guru also didn't give me a score for Trinidad. I don't know if you want to wait and give me that score as well. Peter Mystic, you said lost to Trinidad, Peter Mystic, but you also didn't give me the score for that game. You didn't give me the score for that game, Peter Mystic. So I don't know if you want to give me that one right there. Nitro also didn't. So Nitro, JA 1. Oh, so you got drawn both games and against TNT. And then Ball of Fire. Let me, where you at? You got to give me that score. But you said, who's going to score? You said Boza, Michael, and Dixon. What, goal scorers? Okay. All right. So let me put it over here. Let me write down goal scorers. Goal scorers. Ball of Fire. Said Boza, Michael, and Dixon. And I guess that's for the Bermuda game. Bermuda game. All right. He said, Ball of Fire said draw 2-2. So JA 2. 2 for T and T. Most people going for drawing that game. Let me see. Again, it's curious to see where we're at. Big up yourself. All right. Anybody else? Final call. 'Cause I'm about to close down the stream. I gotta run. Straw, Huffy Luffy, we TNT have a surprise for Jamaica. 3-0. 3-0. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Straw Hat. Luffy. He said Tree. TNT. And 0 for JA. All right. Russell scored. Oh, okay. Conrad. Where Conrad is? Goal scorer. So Conrad says Russell scored 2 tomorrow. And Antonio 1 goal. Russell 2. And Antonio 1 versus Bermuda. Don't forget, we 22 hours and 45 minutes away from the game versus Bermuda. Yeah? Yes. Let me see if I missed anybody's score. Anybody's score prediction. I don't want to miss nobody's score prediction. Anybody's score prediction. Who's waiting? What? You must be waiting for Green. You know I ain't. When the ball is ready, he will forward. Until then, nah, it ain't gonna happen. But let me see. Anybody else? All right, bet. Yo, on the big up on yourself, man. I got it written down here. Post-match reaction. I'm gonna read out the score list for post-match reaction. Farmer said, Farmer, hold on. Farmer, I was about to get up out of here. If I miss you, all you gotta do is on the rewatch, just put your score in the comment section and I'm gonna write it down. Put your score in the comment section and I'm gonna get it. 2 1 TNT. Put your score in the comment section after the video ends. If you're watching on the rewatch, and let me know what your score predictions are. Your goal scores, you can also let me know your goal score. Just put goal score versus Bermuda, and you put the name of the players and how much goals they're going to score, and I'll definitely write it down. So far, only 2 brave souls, only 2 brave individuals, Ball of Fire and Conrad Smith, were one that put down their name next to who's going to score in tomorrow's game. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Yes, I am. I'm waiting for the lineup before I pick a goal prediction, but I'll be letting you know who my goal predictions are. But go on, big up on yourself. Yeah, I appreciate the love and love alone. Thank you so very much, everybody that tune in, like, comment, and subscribe. And a big up on yourself every time. Whether they're a yard or you're there abroad, whether you're there upon the rock, on the island, or you're there in the diaspora, anywhere around the world. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Blessings to you and your family. If you're out traveling, hope you get safe travels. Yeah, everybody that's traveling to National Stadium, safe travels there and back. Brown Bear, big up yourself, Brown Bear. But I'm up out of here. Yeah, I'm gone, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the next. I'm waiting for them to give us the Powerball number. But go on, big up on yourself every time. What are we saying? Don't forget, we need these 3 points, yeah? And it's always Reggae Boys. For what?
Forever.
1 Reggae Boys.
Forever.
1 Reggae Boys.
Forever.
Pull up.
Thank you to my Lord and Savior for another one. Without him, none of this would be possible. Blessings to you. Without y'all, it would not be possible. And I mean that from my heart. Love. Appreciate y'all.